All right, and of course we've got Mick Care. You know, it was a good weekend. It was a bad weekend. Depends on where you were.
And at what time of the weekend?
Yes.
I was so busy last week getting ready for the 4th of July, I had to mow my lawn Saturday. I was telling Chris this earlier. I had to quit in the middle of the Saturday afternoon because I ran out of gas. Me personally, the lawnmower was fine, but oh man, it was hot. Now today, less hot than any other day this weekend. But maybe some rain and thunderstorms coming at us from the rain that's out there in western North Dakota and eastern Montana. We had some rain, thunder showers in southeast North Dakota. They have moved into southwest Minnesota and southeastern South Dakota. These things are moving along at a pretty good clip. And so what rain they did drop this morning probably wasn't very much because they are very fast moving. Also this afternoon, numerous isolated showers and thunder showers, and again, because they're going to be moving pretty fast, shouldn't drop a whole lot of rain on you. We start at 73 in Morris, 72 Gwinner and Fargo, 70 Detroit Lakes, and in the upper 60s in northeast North Dakota, 70s already in northwestern Minnesota. So the beginning of what should be a pretty nice day, although it's a little on the muggy side. I think today is going to be a pretty good day. Kind of a nice follow-up to the weekend.
Sounds good. Okay.
Last night was perfect, Mick. Well done. It was just so nice outside.
Hardly a leaf moving. I hated to call it quits at 7:30 when I went to bed. No, I didn't. About 9 o'clock. Yeah, it stayed nice, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
It was great. Thank you, Mick.
Thank you so much. It was a great weekend. It was a nice long one for some people.
For you specifically?
Yeah, chance. Well, you had a 3-day weekend too. Didn't
It was great too. I mean, saw some movies, went to the fireworks. So it was really, really nice.
Yeah, ours was filled with family events on both sides of the family, so we were busy kind of driving between towns. Chase got a little bit of some farming in this weekend, making hay bales. Well, that's a shot from the payloader. We had to help a neighbor in Cheyenne move a couple big concrete blocks. So of course Chase got to tag along.
He was loving that, I bet.
Yeah, he was. Big machinery. And he was with his uncle making hay bales in the field, tagging along, climbing the hay bales.
That's awesome.
I think he had a little help getting up there. And he actually found some duck eggs in the field, like 10 of them. I have a feeling, they were exposed because they were, when you take the hay down. I don't know. Mama duck was nowhere to be found, but there were about 10 of them that he found.
So did he take them home and make omelets or what?
No, no. But there was a turtle. I don't know, is this the last one? John took a picture of a turtle trying to break into the Larson garage one night around midnight.
See, and it's not, you guys aren't by a lake or anything?
Well, Worsing Dam. There is a dam nearby.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's still, the turtle was a little ways from the dam.
So what'd you guys do? You take it home? The turtle?
No, he just left it. And it closed the garage door, and left it. And when he came back a couple hours later,
Was
at
Chase
2
asking
a.m.
Hey, I want a new pet?
No.
No?
No. This was like at midnight. Chase was sleeping. And then by 2 a.m., that turtle was gone. So, no, we weren't going to keep it. Just let it go back to wherever it came from. We didn't make turtle soup or anything like that.
Oh, no. Rhonda, how about you? Do anything exciting over the weekend?
I just went to the lakes. Never been to Detroit Lakes, so drove out there, went to Zorbus.
That's always a good time.
Yeah, it was fun. Got a little tan.
Did you party on a little bit?
No, not too much partying. Not on the lake. I don't get people who can drink and lay out in the sun. I mean, alcohol makes you dehydrated and the sun makes you dehydrated.
Right.
That just seems like a bad idea. So we just drank our Gatorade and water and laid out, got a little sun.
Yeah, it's just nice to be by the water, isn't it?
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah. And I've never been to Zorbus. It was really good.
Good pizza, huh?
Exactly. I was just going to say that. Great pizza.
Yeah, good pizza.
Good deal. Well, some families like to take family photos on the 4th of July, don't they? And some of them are kind of awkward. We have a couple. Actually, we've got some video, like a string of bad family photos on the 4th.
Oh, my God.
What's happening in the background? We've seen this one before.
That one's classic.
I don't know if it's necessarily 4th of July, but look at that! Hello. I think Papa is nude under that one.
That is...
They do not look happy. That one looks a little more normal.
They literally look like they just took a Oh my
And
God.
here's your favorite one coming up, Andrea.
Oh,
He's got to have something on, right?
Yeah, I
don't
think he has
know.
on a Speedo, and that it just looks like he doesn't have on anything on, but I'm sure he has on like a Speedo or something.
I'm gonna say he doesn't have anything on.
And what is he at a nudist colony? I mean, who's going to hang out with your little daughter in the pic with
No.
sparklers?
Camping out in
Probably-
Detroit Lakes.
No, well, I'm there, I hope. No, I'm sure he had on a Speedo or something.
I hope so.
I think so, and it just kind
Sure.
of looked awkward the way he was
Oh.
holding the sparkler.
Yeah.
People are probably cringing at home, like, come on, I'm drinking my coffee right now. This is
Move on.
absolutely hysterical. So in Wisconsin, I think firefighters and police people, they do something called a wife carrying contest where you can win money and then you win the amount that your wife weighs. You win
Yeah.
that much in beer. They actually put the wife on a scale and start measuring
Yeah.
out the beer.
They've had this for years. We've run video on it before. Rhonda calls it the wife trot, but really, it's
yeah,
the wife
check this
carrying.
out.
And they have to weigh at least 105 pounds. Oh!
I mean, look at that. It's just classic.
But and you don't want them to weigh more.
Those guys aren't joking around right there. Look at that. He's like
I know.
full bore just running.
I know. Hang on, honey.
I love how the wives have on helmets.
He
This is
just
the guy-
throws her and just looks at her.
Well, he was at the finish line, I believe.
Oh.
She held on. That was great.
You have to hang on. The wives are required to wear helmets. You can see why. But
Oh,
they are they have to go through, the hay bales and water. Wasn't there a water obstacle course too?
look at that dude.
Yeah, there's a water pit and tires.
Yeah, there's tires, the whole
Yeah.
thing.
And you win you win your wife's weight in beer.
In beer, and
Yeah.
the person won $525.
Doesn't look easy.
Larson wanted to demonstrate this morning, but I said no, we better not.
Oh, you're the one who sent me the email. Let's do that.
We sent our own North Dakota
Did you
today.
bring Aji with? Because you would
Oh,
win.
I would win that in a heartbeat. I mean,
Yeah, you would.
She wins like 50 pounds.
I know. That's what I mean. Okay, so what else?
I want to
these
know
are-
if you do this with Chase, because we don't do this with Isabella. I'm talking about specifically, as many of you out there probably have had parents or grandparents that tell you, oh, if you do X, this is going to blow up, or they tell you these sort of white lies, if you will.
I don't.
And so these are some of the worst white lies that parents tell their kids. This is one actually I might steal with Isabella, because Isabella from like 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. will not stop talking. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter if no one's listening. And even on Friday, we went to go to West Fargo. We went over to Bonanzaville for the fireworks show. It starts at 10 p.m., right? I mean, this girl's 4. It's like 9:45. We get in the car. You think, okay, she's probably going to snooze out.
Right.
She's got this great CD that she likes where she sings. And so she's like, Daddy, will you pop in the CD and turn to the song number 2? And I'm thinking, yeah, sure, no problem. So, boom, she's like, na, na, na. And she starts singing and dancing in her car. And both Ashi and I are like, you think it's 9 a.m. right now? I mean,
Yeah, you'd think she would zonk out.
whatever she's eating and drinking, I need to start eating her diet, because it's incredible. So here's one that a dad came up with. It says, my dad told me you only get 10,000 words per month. So if you reach the limit, you actually can't physically speak once you hit 10,000 words. Like, God just makes your mouth stop working. So whenever this kid would just, randomly start talking about stuff, apparently dad would say, hold on, I just counted. You're at 9,000 words. Be careful.
Oh, no.
That's terrible.
That is kind of terrible. This one, when we went to the store, my mom used to tell me, every time you touch something, a kitten dies. That is so mean. I would never do that. Every time you touch something, a kitten dies.
I'm sorry. That shouldn't be funny, but it's funny to me, because I bet that child is touching nothing.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
child
What
is
parent is
hands
going to come up with
down.
that?
Kind of clever in a way, because I'm always trying to stop Chase from throwing the junk
Oh,
food into
yeah.
the cart. Anything that has a cartoon on it.
This is another great one. I mean, you think about your kids, they want to have candy and stuff like that. One of the big things, obviously, is Slurpee. So a mom told their kid that 7-Eleven is only open from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m., and after 7 o'clock, it's too late to have Slurpee. So the kid basically just got shut out of the Slurpees.
That's
I think
a
it's
good
great.
one. This one, My friend grew up on a farm and was told by her parents that their TV only worked when it rained. That's a good one.
Love that
I
family.
know. I'm going to try that one. Depends on where you live. It's not going to work in Seattle.
The light.
Where it rains all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, that's kind of clever.
The lightning produces electricity to make it work. This one's horrible. So, well, it's kind of good in a way, but my father always said that the animals on the side of the road were just simply taking a nap.
Oh, yeah, not roadkill, right?
Thanks, Larson.
Well, you know, I had to explain it to everybody. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's,
Well,
you know,
yeah.
yeah.
I think I've explained that they're dead. Let's see. Hang on. There's got to be another good one in here. Oh, my mom got tired of my brother and me eating her scallops, so she told us they were dolphin balls. No. That'll stop the kids
That
from
one
eating them.
is phenomenal.
That's bad.
This is great. So the parents would like to go out and kind of party, you know, for New Year's Eve. But you know how it is when you have little kids. You want to go out, but you're tired, or you got to deal with them and whatnot. So this mom, they were living on the West Coast, and so what she would do with her kids, she would go, okay, let's make sure we celebrate midnight. This is going to be awesome. So she would turn on the New York or the East Coast, you know, New Year's Eve party, if you will, and then they would hit midnight. It was only 9 o'clock on the West Coast. She'd be like, all right, let's get to bed, and then she'd go party.
Yeah, I actually have a friend who does that on this time. I mean, she does it here. She lives in Fargo. Yeah. I don't know how exactly. Yeah, well, she tapes some stuff ahead of time, and yeah.
That's a great idea. Just play last year's.
Pull it up on the internet. Okay, are we at the one? Yes, we are. Okay, the new body issue. The ESPN magazine has a new body issue out. This is this the 6th year in a row? Anyway, it's a little bit controversial sometimes because, you know, these athletes are nude.
First picture is I got, this is me right here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Or it's NBA star Sergey
Spend
Ibaka.
a lot of time at the lakes. About 10 shades darker there.
No, this is kind of cool, though. The next one is U.S. bobsled breakwoman Aja Evans. Wow.
Oh, my God.
Look at those thigh muscles. Holy cow.
She is buff. Mm-hmm. This is Coco. She's a surfer.
Yeah. Professional
That is an
surfer.
awesome picture.
I know.
How do you plank midair?
I don't know. And this, a motorsports guy and a skateboarder, husband and wife team.
So, to all the guys out there, I'm talking to Andrea and Ron. They go, oh, we got to show the one on the motorcycle. The dude's in the buff, on a motorcycle, jumping. And they're like,
We're like, yeah.
I'm like, clearly you've never been kicked in the groin before. They're like, no, we don't have those,
So
Chris.
much more. Deb Williams, Tony Nacella. We'll be right back.